You know, a pumpkin by any other name is still a pumpkin. And I tell you what, that's what we're all about today is pumpkin pies. And our good friends from there at Stanley's Produce on West Market Street. And we don't have John here today. You're working him today.
Working him today.
I tell you what, he's down there making chili and getting ready for lunch. And we got Stacy and Tracy here today. Double trouble, and we're making your mom's favorite pumpkin pie recipe.
Yes.
Talk to us about that.
She made the best pumpkin pie, and I guess the recipe probably was from Grandma. And she'd make them, you know, for Thanksgiving and Christmas, and she knew how much me and Stacy loved these pies. So she would make one just for us.
Right.
After she made it, she'd cut it in half, and then she'd give me half and Stacy half.
Would you sit down and eat the whole thing?
The whole thing.
Awesome.
Yes.
I love it. Well, let's get started on the pie, and we'll talk about Stanley's Produce while we're cooking.
Okay, what Mama used was these candy roasters or a cushaw.
Right.
And she would bake them and then cut the meat out for the pumpkin. Now you can still get these candy roasters and these cushaws at our produce stand, or if you live close to David and Becky Thompson at Thompson Farms, they still have them, but they'll be wrapping things up the end of this month.
Right. But it has the same, when you process it and get it all roasted out and everything, looks just like pumpkin.
That's right. It looks just like pumpkin.
Yeah.
Stacy's going to be putting that in the mixer, and after you cook it and put it in your mixer, you got to mix it up real good.
Okay. It's got to be really pureed. I mean, it's got to be really fine, but the flavor is fantastic. I mean, these are things I grew up eating as well. Just like you can cook them like sweet potatoes. After you roast them, you can cut them up and use them like sweet potatoes if you wanted to.
Exactly.
Too. So, but this makes a fantastic pie.
Yes, and we use real butter, of course.
Okay, and you have real butter there that you sell at the produce.
That's right, our fresh farm eggs that we use.
And look how golden those yolks are as she pours those in there.
That's so pretty.
Those farm fresh eggs, I mean, they can make your baking really nice.
Yes,
I mean, they make a difference. They really do.
Hester's Happy Hen Farm.
Hester's Happy Hen Farm. All right. And you have like a lot of events coming up too. Talk to us about the Mistletoe Market that's coming up.
The Mistletoe Market, it starts next weekend, Thursday through Sunday, and it's a big craft fair, and we have all of these baked goods there, and we also make Christmas candies and everything. You can get anything you want for your Christmas holidays there, and it's there in Abington. Okay,
and we got the pie, we got all the ingredients in there now?
Got the ingredients in.
Okay, talk to us about what spices went in there, because I think she dumped some stuff in there while we were looking.
This is Mama's secret spices.
You can't tell me what
I'm not going to tell you.
Come on. There's some cinnamon in there, sure.
Yes, there is some cinnamon.
There's some nutmeg in there.
There's a little nutmeg.
But beyond that, we're not going to say.
That's right.
Okay, but you got it all in there and you just blend it together, correct?
Just blend it together, and then you can use already made pie shells, or you can make your own pie shell.
And just crimp the edges. I saw you crimping the edges.
Yes, I was crimping the edges. I'm not as good as Mama was, but it still looks all right.
And talk to us right now at the produce. You know, we talked about you got the gourds, you got the melons, you got the pumpkins, you got a lot going on. Tell us what's going on. What you have available right now?
We have all these baked goods. We have lots of apples. We still have plenty of local apples. We have about 15, 20 varieties. We got them at 49 cents a pound right now. Ooh. We've got Honeycrisp at $1.49 a pound.
Those are great apples.
Yes, I
mean, just to grab one of them and eat it.
Yes.
That's one of those good eating apples. And let's talk about some of the baked goods you have here. Of course, your fried apple pies, you're going to have those every time you see it.
Always. Always got the fried apple pies, our pumpkin bread, our apple cinnamon bread.
Ooh, both iced and uniced. And you got that cream cheese icing on there.
Oh,
that makes it really good.
And of course, our famous pumpkin rolls.
And talk to us about lunch. You could come by there any day and you've got something warm, ready to go for lunch.
That's right. John's got his famous chili that he's making. And we've got soup beans and cornbread and our sandwiches. Oh my goodness, it's so good. It smells wonderful in there.
Your chicken salad's really good.
Chicken salad's great.
And I love your pimento cheese.
Of course.
Oh, you can get that pimento cheese just regular, or you can get it hot with some jalapenos.
And you can get it really hot.
And
we got extra hot.
I got that XXX one time, and that's a little much. But if you like hot, spicy stuff, that's the way to go.
That's the way to go. It's great.
But what are we going to do with the pie mixture now? Once we blend it up,
it's going to go
going in the oven.
It's going in the oven.
How long? For what?
350. 1 hour.
For 1 hour?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay.
And this mixture, you know, Mama always made a lot because there's 11 of us kids, and so it would make 2 to 3 pies.
Okay. All right. Stanley's Produce. Folks, I'm telling you right now, they've got you covered this fall for starting right now with Halloween, going all the way through Thanksgiving and Christmas. And if you want to order these pumpkin pies, we're going to show you the finished product here in a little bit. If you want to order them, give them a call there. Stanley's Produce, 3308 West Market Street. There's the number, and they're also on Facebook.